There's a new Thor movie coming out soon, and a lot of people are still stuck at home with only dumbbells available. So we thought, why not make a workout based upon some of Thor's best features, that being deltoids and arms. And who better to do it than two down on their luck Thor impersonators? Times have been hard lately, so we're reduced to doing dumbbell videos on YouTube. So join us as we build those boulder shoulders and those biceps, Thor style.
This one's love, this one's thunder.
And it's on these special occasions that we need a special lighting setup. Now we're ready for the Thor workout. It's 90% lighting and angles. In order to become a superhero, you need to implement supersets. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing throughout this workout. You're going from one exercise directly to the next with no rest in between. So you're doing 12 reps of one, 12 reps of the next, 24 total reps back to back is really gonna win you, but it's also gonna get you that superhero sized pump.
First one, alternating shoulder press. You're gonna feel it a lot in that front delt, and then immediately moving on to kind of like a variation of the face pulls. Just a bent over version, and you're really trying to flare those elbows out and bring them up as high as you can, getting that good squeeze. You're really gonna feel in those rear delts and those traps. Really just working on those boulder shoulders, baby. Yeah. The title of this video is the Inspired Thor Workout. What we have to go by is Chris Hemsworth's Instagram, and when you watch that, he's performing a lot of functional exercises. He's doing sled push, bear crawls, doing a lot of boxing. But in regards to building mass, what you're gonna wanna go to is the meat and potatoes, or in Thor's case, the meat and mead, and that is gonna be dumbbells, barbells, resistance training, heavy ass weights, a lot of food. That's what it's gonna take to build that Asgardian physique. Yeah, that's a good one. Get some shoulder flexion. You're gonna be hitting the front delts, and then you're gonna have some horizontal abduction, which is gonna be hitting the posterior deltoids as well as your traps, and then be laterally raising your arms, so you're gonna hit your lateral deltoid, and then you're horizontally adducting. The arms is gonna be hitting a little bit in the chest, but primarily the front delts. There's a lot in this one, and those shoulders burn like crazy. So you're getting the size, a little bit of the bigger compound movements, but with this isolation exercises like this, a little bit higher repetitions, a little lighter weight, going for the nice definition and a damn good pump.
When you have two Asgardians with our appetites sharing the same small room, you may notice that the air purifier is always on yellow to red levels. There's a lot of air in here. They don't call it Asgardians for nothing.
Thor, he needs some tough shoulders, very strong, not only to yield and swing that hammer, but also because that hammer pulls him at like light speed across the universe. So he needs to make sure that joint's strong, and these two movements are really gonna help with that. First one being shoulder extension, which is really gonna be working on the posterior deltoid. One of the main movements of the posterior deltoid is to extend the arm backwards. That's what we're doing here in the bent over position, and then immediately following it with an isometric hold. It's really gonna help build that strength in a parallel position in front of you for as long as you can. Whew. And that's just no joke. Damn.
Fly! This is really underwhelming. I bought this off the internet. It said an actual flying Thor's hammer. Made in Midgard. Fuck! We're wrapped up with shoulders, and we're moving on to biceps, triceps, and we're going with the two most Thor sounding exercises we could, Skullcrushers, supersetted directly into hammer curls. These not only sound cool, they are excellent for developing the arms. The Skullcrushers with the triceps, the hammer curls with the biceps. Odin! He blessed us with good lighting. Ooh, thank you.
Skullcrushers primarily working on the long head of the tricep, which is gonna be the bigger head located in your triceps. And that is one of the reasons why you can go a bit heavier with that exercise. And you really want to try to go heavy that one, because it's really going to develop that size and strength in your triceps. And immediately supersetting with the hammer curls. And with these ones, with the mid-pronated grip, you're not only hitting your biceps, you're also hitting your forearm muscle as well. The extensor in your forearm called the brachioradialis muscle. And that one is definitely going to help build that overall look in the arm. Not only your upper arm, but your lower arm too. You know, you gotta be aesthetic, baby. And that's why the hammer curls are so good. Yeah.
Let's see what we're weighing in at. That's 226,000 pounds.
Yeah. I broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next two exercises are going to be the prone kickbacks with, this is a little bit of a fairly unknown exercise. It's actually one we just made up. And then the other one's gonna be the, what are we doing? The drag curls. No thinky, workouty. So the prone kickbacks are really gonna be focusing on the triceps, but since you're in the prone position, you're supported by a bench, you really don't have to think or contract any other muscles other than the triceps for that elbow extension. And these feel really good, and they're really mimicking kind of like an extension on a cable machine where you would just be doing this kind of motion. And usually the muscle in the triceps that are a little bit more in focus are kind of more the lateral head. And then immediately going on to the drag curls, which you'll see drag curls usually done with a barbell. Of course, you can do them with dumbbells as well. And with these ones, the drag curls, you're gonna be keeping the dumbbells really tight to your body, acting like you're dragging them up your body, kicking your elbows back, and really relaxing your forearm too. You don't wanna be like gripping the dumbbells and kind of curling in your wrists like this. You really wanna relax your wrists, so it's all gonna be right in the biceps. It's really only working in the flexion of the elbow joint there. And pairing these two up, damn, it makes for a good pump, baby. Yeah. A lot of people probably wondering where our beards are. I mean, this is the Thor workout and we're beardless. You know, what happens is when we enter the gym, we actually hang our beards up on the wall because, you know, we don't get them all sweaty and dirty and mangled. So once we're done, we'll put them back on.
Ah, the workout is over. Ah, time to have some meat and mead. We're wrapping up this workout. Everything's been leading up to this last exercise.
3 movements. We're doing a bicep curl onto a press and onto a tricep extension. They're all paired up together, and they should be pretty fluid too, because you're curling the weight up to the shoulders, you're pressing the shoulders up to the fully extended position, you're flexing in your elbows, and then you're extending your elbows for the triceps and bringing it down to the beginning. So there's a lot of muscles all involved in this, and it's gonna be an excellent full arm pump.
It's Black Widow. That wraps up the Thor Love and Thunder inspired shoulders and arms workout.
That was the most amazing workout I've ever had in my life. Thank you, Hudson and Brandon.
Now we're gonna go strap on our fake plastic beards, grab some hammers, and
Walk down Sunset Boulevard.
looking for a job.
Yeah.